So Chippy, what city are you in Oregon?
I'm in Bend right now.
Oh, that's beautiful there.
I was in NYC, so it's definitely nice to have some space to do some walking and
Yeah, that seems like a good place to not be in right now,
It does.
yeah,
NYC.
yeah.
Seems like that's sort of a not the ideal spot to be
Okay.
hanging.
Especially as somebody who likes being outside.
Yes.
There's a lot of space. I'm really lucky that I live like in the woods, so I can
Yeah.
like go out with my dogs and hang out. So yeah, I'm
All
definitely
right.
very happy to be here.
We're ready to go. And so I'm going to say to everybody, good afternoon, Gold Arrow Camp, and welcome to the afternoon assembly. As you can see by looking at the panel, we have a whole bunch of really exciting and wonderful people joining us at the afternoon assembly today. I hope that you enjoy seeing them as much as I enjoy hanging out with them. All right, let's start it off. The afternoon assembly set of disclaimers. Please keep all your conversations in the chat GACA. That's Gold Arrow Camp appropriate. That means we keep it positive. We build people up. We don't talk about anything that might offend, scare, or anger anybody in the chat. I appreciate you helping us out with that. And if you want to exchange contact information like phone numbers or social media handles, please send us a note, mail, M-A-I-L, at goldarrowcamp.com, so we can make sure everybody is who they say they are and that you want to exchange information. Oh, friends, I have some announcements for you, and they are good ones. Next 2 weeks, special programming from Gold Arrow Camp. In addition to the 30 Days of Kindness that we kicked off on Wednesday, on Monday, we're going to start something we call WADA in Place. We know so many people are sheltering in place. We wanted to bring a little bit of summer into your spring. We're going to share all of this on our webpage and on social media on Monday. But for right now, here's a quick overview of what we have planned. Check it out, maybe. All right, we're going to call it WADA in Place, bringing some summer to your spring. Next week. All right, all week, we're going to have theme day activities up on goldarrowcamp.com. You're going to get an email on Monday with links to all of this stuff, so don't panic right now. You might not be able to find it. It might not be live. It's not live yet, but it will be on Monday. Special theme day activities. So full of activities for you to have like a special theme at home any day of the week you wanted. You could celebrate maybe some camp themed stuff. Maybe, I don't know, the Olympics is a theme day. But you'll be able to check those out. Monday at 4, we're right back here for afternoon assembly. Tuesday at 4, not a normal virtual campfire. No, friends. We're doing something we love from camp, which is bingo night, followed by virtual campfire. I know that Delta is super excited. I know that our friends who really love, bingo are excited. And Thursday, somebody who normally comes kind of at the end of the summer. So if you are normally a camper earlier in the summer, you might not know Dan Chan, the Magic Man. But Dan Chan, the Magic Man, is one of our great friends at camp. And he is going to teach you a magic trick. And we're going to follow that with a virtual campfire. All you need is a couple of quarters, a quarter, actually, 2 rubber bands, and a deck of cards. The week after that, again, theme day activities are going to be up. Again, on Monday, we'll have the afternoon assembly. On Tuesday, trivia, followed by virtual campfire. And Thursday, that says at 3, that should be at 4. My apologies for the typo. It's Thursday at 4. We're going to have a dance on Zoom. We're going to throw it out. We're going to see if we can get maybe a world famous DJ from camp to come, and then we'll follow that with a virtual campfire. And then Friday, you're hearing it here first, big virtual campfire 2. That's right. We're looking for you to put together a video, put together maybe your family doing a skit or a song, reading haikus. Submit those to us by Wednesday, the 14th, and we'll put that together. We had a great time with the last virtual big campfire, and so we're going to do it again. The other thing that we thought would be really fun is at camp, we often have a slideshow of like our favorite memories from camp. And so send us your favorite photos of you and your family kind of during this current time when we're all at home, so that we can share those in a slideshow. It's easy for me to say. And it would be especially cool if it was you guys doing the theme days or the kindness activities. And so send those pictures our way and we will put them in a slideshow. We hope. Hey, I just mentioned it, but it's worth circling back to. We are practicing 30 days of kindness this month. We'd love to see and hear about your kindness projects. Cheerio and Sunshine put together a kindness calendar, a kindness bingo card. You can find all of those things at goldarrowcamp.com/kindness. If you're taking pictures of those, share them with the hashtag GAC kindness. We will shout you out on our social media. I might share some stuff here on the afternoon assembly, but we would really love for you to get in on that. Speaking of that, last time Sunshine's stay-at-home tip was maybe you could cook a little bit more. We talked about learning a recipe and treating maybe your family. Maybe you would do the cooking one night. And I said I would love it if people submitted videos of them cooking, like little cooking tutorials. And I have the first one of those to share with you. So here it is, a little thing we're calling Cooking with Campers. This is longtime camper Joss, who's going to show us how to make cake in a cup on our very first episode of Cooking with Campers.
Hi, my name is Joss, and this will be my 7th year at camp. I'm going to be showing you how to make a chocolate mug cake. Don't forget to wash your hands. You will need a mug and a spatula. The ingredients you will need are 1/4 cup flour, 1/4 cup sugar, 3 tablespoons milk, 2 tablespoons canola oil, 2 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon water, 1/4 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/8 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/8 teaspoon salt. You will take all your dry ingredients and put them in one bowl. You will take the flour, the sugar, the cocoa powder, the baking soda, and the salt and put them in one bowl. Make sure to get everything out of the bowl. Then when you got everything out of the bowl, mix the dry ingredients together. Then take all the wet ingredients and put them in one bowl. Take the milk, the oil, the water, and the vanilla extract and put them in one bowl. Now you will mix the wet ingredients together. Now you will add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. Make sure to get everything out of the bowl. Now mix those two together. Make sure to get everything off the sides and the bottom. You'll know when you're done mixing when there are no more clumps. And now you'll put the mixture in the mug and make sure to get everything out of the bowl. And now you'll take the mug over to the microwave and set your microwave to 140 minute and 45 seconds. Be careful when you grab it out of the microwave, it will be hot. Now you have your chocolate mug cake.
I don't know about you guys. That looked so good to me. Maybe it's because I made like mac and cheese and struggled with it a little bit. So I was very impressed by that today. But I really thought that looked awesome. And thanks to Joss and her grandma for recording that and sending it in. If you are out there in kind of internet assembly land and you want to send us a video of you cooking something, like a little tutorial like that, send it to us. We'll make it. It was awesome. And I would love to share more of those. Friends, we've been sitting here listening to me talk for a long time. It's time to listen to somebody else. It's time to get up and move around a little bit. Chippy, I have unmuted you, I hope, or you could unmute yourself. There she is. Say hello to Chippy. Chippy's here to lead us in a song, everybody. Chippy!
Hey, how's it going?
It's great.
Good. Okay, this is the Moose song. Many have heard of it. It's a classic. So this is a repeat after me song. There was a great big moose who liked to drink a lot of juice. There was a great big moose who liked to drink a lot of juice. He said, whoa, way-oh, 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 way-oh. The moose's name was Fred. He liked to drink his juice in bed. The moose's name was Fred. He liked to drink his juice in bed. He said, whoa, way-oh, 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 way-oh. He drank his juice with care, but he got some in his hair. He drank his juice with care, but he got some in his hair. He said, whoa, way-oh, 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 way-oh. Now there's a sticky moose full of juice on the loose. Saying, whoa, way-oh, 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 way-oh. Yay.
Oh,
That was fun.
that was super fun. I've always loved the Moose song. It is just as good virtually as it is in person, if I'm honest.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Thanks so much, Chippy. And I heard a rumor that you're working on an act for Big Virtual Campfire too. Is that true?
Yes, any counselor, any counselors, go to your staff counselor page on Facebook, and there is an email which contains my real name, but email there, and I know it's crazy. And I'll send you the link to the Dropbox, and it'll be super fun. So you should totally do it.
And
Gosh,
so
all of you guys should do it too. This panel.
everybody should do it.
Everybody should do it.
Also, just everybody watching should do an act for Big Virtual Campfire.
Absolutely. As a past GACting counselor, you should absolutely be doing an act for Big Campfire.
You should. And listen, if Chippy's doing it, you can do it. We can all do it. We can all contribute an act to Big Virtual Campfire. Thanks so much for being on the assembly, Chippy. I really
Thank you
enjoyed
for
that.
having me. This was so much fun.
It was fun. You know what else is fun? Is calling on cheerio. 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 Cheerio to read some wows.
Hello, everyone. We have had 7 wows since last assembly. So one of them is for Reese. I love you so much and miss you, from Lindsay. Don't forget your snapping fingers. This is for the Good family. It was so fun having you participate in assembly last week. Love seeing all of you in your GAC spirit. Thanks for joining in on the virtual fun, from Sunshine. And to Chelsea Academy and Elliot, nice banana song. Thanks for spreading the GAC spirit and fun, also from Sunshine. So I'll put the link up again for you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and add those. Oh, so it says I can't share my screen.
Sorry. Hang
Sorry.
on, I'm fixing it right now.
It's okay. Nice. Okay.
Technical difficulties. There's the GAC spirit thermometer.
And we're going to do green today. Don't worry, it'll get a glow up this weekend. And if you'd like to count with me, I said 7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new spirit eggs. So thank you so much, guys, and keep up the positivity and kindness.
Outstanding work, Cheerio. Love your work. And as a reminder to everybody, if you send in a wow, we send a PDF of that wow to the person you sent it to. So it's not just getting read here on the assembly. We are also sharing those out into the world. Speaking of out into the world, those of us who are staying at home out in the world often need a little help to kind of keep ourselves kind of motivated moving forward. So we're going to go to Sunshine for the stay-at-home tip of the day. That was a segue and a half.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes, pretty exciting. Or we say fry yay, right, Cheerio? All right. So awesome. I hope to hear from some of you if you're doing some little acts of kindness or fun things. So what I thought I'd share today, super easy thing to do at home that will really remind you of camp. So one of the things that happens at camp that almost happens nowhere else is we get real letters written on real paper in envelopes with stamps. So what I was going to say as a really fun thing to do at home is I have so many like things of stationery. I bet you guys have them around your house too. Gather them all up, put them in a box, start writing a few notes, even just one note. One of the bingo things that Cheerio developed is actually notes to people. If you write a note to a friend or a grandparent or your teacher, it will make their day, their week. It is so meaningful to get an actual letter. But I didn't really have time, but I was gonna show people, because one of the things we always have to teach kids at camp is how to address a letter. I'm sure your parents know how to do it. It's a really good life skill that we could all practice. And since it's weekend time, you'll have a little bit more time. I'm just going to quickly write. So it starts with, I wish I need a whiteboard, but you put the person's name on the first line. And then the second line is their address, like their street the number of their house and their street name. So like we call that the address, but it's really just the street and number. And then it's city, comma, state, and a couple little spaces, and then the zip code, right? This is really sloppy. Sorry, everybody, but you know what? I didn't prepare ahead of time. Then really important, we always have this question in my house. The stamp goes in. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cheerio, or whoever just did that. So much better than my mock-up things. Anyway, so this is a thing we talk about at camp a lot because we're always writing letters. So good. Look at that. That's so good. So this is how you address it. The stamp goes in the upper right corner, and then you put your return address in the upper left. So magically, one of the things that's so great about sending a letter is oftentimes when you send one to someone, they send one back. So then you get mail too. And I'm just telling you right now, when we're all at home, how exciting will it be to get a real letter in the mail? So I was just thinking that this would be a good weekend to just collect some of those random cards, materials you have to write letters, and send a letter or a little thank you card to someone. I think it's such a nice act of kindness, and it makes people feel so good. So so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, writing a few notes to some people, and I'd love to hear if you do that too. And if you do that, that's like checking several things off the bingo and the 30 days of kindness. Like each note you write is an act of kindness. It's pretty darn cool. So anyway, that's the tip. Also, just want to make sure you know that the weekend challenge that we kind of thought of this weekend was offering to help a neighbor that you have that's maybe a little bit older or might just need some assistance. Just offering, if you're going out to get like groceries or you're ordering some stuff online, to just offer to help them. And we put a link in the post about kindness, which is goldarrowcamp.com/kindness, of these really cool, the random acts of kindness have these pre-printed things. I have it over there. I bet someone could show it, but basically it's like a pre-printed thing and it just says, hey, I'm your neighbor. Here's my name and phone number. If you need anything, give me a call. I live around the corner, or whatever you want to say. Or if you just have a neighbor that you know of or a friend, do that. So that's the weekend challenge. If you're up for it, if you're able to go out and help some other people, maybe pick up something for them too.
That's an awesome one. I think I sent a letter yesterday, and now it's that game where you have to like wait and see, you get like a little, the present might be coming back. Give a little, get a little, I say.
Wait, were you there? I don't even remember. I've talked to so many people in the last couple of weeks, but there's this thing called a round robin letter, where you start the letter. Did you tell me about that, Cheerio?
No, you were telling me about it, but I have heard of people doing it. It's very fun.
So this is another idea, is like with your, like, you could do it with your whole class at school or something, where you start the letter and you send it and you put a little something in it, and then you put it in an envelope and send it to the first person, and then it goes around and like you forward it around. I think someone told me they did that with their family. And what a cool idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that could be fun too. Start a round robin letter and like maybe make the list with addresses so people know where it goes next.
That'd be super good. I'm gonna think about that. Who would I send it to? Anyway, thanks for the stay-at-home tip. That's a good one. Gives us something to do, makes people feel better. It's like a win-win-win-win-win. Hey, I thought we'd play a little game today. A little game. It's one of my favorites. We do it at camp on the radio, but today we're going to do it on the Zoom. I have just unmuted him. If you could go ahead. There he is. We're going to play What's Books Doing right now? Books, can you hear us?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can, and it just comes up and says Books. We can't see you. So it's like it's the perfect way to play this. Campers, participants, if you're in the chat, if you want to go ahead and guess what Books is doing right now, we'll chat through it a little. You can start guessing at any time. Books.
Yeah.
Are you at home?
I am at home.
Okay. Books. Okay, we got a couple guesses. They're pouring in already. Are you in communication with Rico, California right now? Is that in the...
Not specifically, but I'm doing something along with what Rico sent me from Mexico.
Okay. You're doing something with something Rico sent you from Mexico. Did he send you something? Is it vegan, the thing that you're using?
I think it is.
He thinks it is. Okay. Is it is there a beverage involved?
No, it's hard to describe. It's not really a thing, but you could do something with it. Like, I'll give you a hint. I'm listening to it right now. If you could hear it.
Okay, we can hear the music. You're listening to a mixtape from Rico.
Yes, he sent me a mixtape.
Are you dancing to the mixtape? Is that what you're doing right now?
I am grooving out to it right now.
Yeah, I feel like we nailed it. I don't know if you could see it as it was going on, but lots of great guesses. I'm just going to scroll through a couple because they're great. A lot of people thought you were sailing. One person thought sleeping, so we woke Books up. Many kombucha guesses. Some texting guesses. Mech going with acai bowls. He knows Rico's love of an acai bowl.
Oh yeah.
But no, you were dancing and grooving down to the mixtape from Rico, California. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
being on the show and playing the game, Books. I enjoyed that.
Okay, thanks for having me.
All right, bye, Books.
Bye.
Oh, there he goes. Tank, hit me with that stat of the day music.
Stat of the day, stat of the day, dabba-doo-ba-doo, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that what? Stat of the day. Bop.
Whew. All right, last time stat of the day question. We asked how many meals camp served in 2019. Now, again, we said that each meal each day counted as one meal. So not total plates served, but so 3 meals a day. And we also counted pre-camp and post-camp. The number I came up with was 280, which doesn't seem like a lot, but then you think you only eat 3 meals a day. It actually is a lot of meals. The closest guess was Joaquin, who guessed 356. Well done, you. So good guess in there. Nathan, that was the stat of the day last time. I appreciate that you guessed the exact answer after I read it, though. Today's stat of the day. How many days has our oldest video been on YouTube? How many days has Gold Arrow Camp's oldest video been on YouTube? Okay, so you can answer that in the chat. You could email it to us, mail@goldarrowcamp.com. You could snail mail it to us, although it'd probably get here after Monday, which is when we'll read the answer. You could also, if you're on the Facebook, you could guess on the Facebook Live in the chat. So how many days has our oldest video been on YouTube? Some guesses already pouring in. Good guesses, bold guesses. I like where your heads are at, guys. But no need to rush into that, because it's time to rush into the joke of the day, 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 joke of the day. Do you guys know what a nosy pepper does? What a nosy pepper does? It gets jalapeno business. Jalapeno business. I enjoyed that one more than anyone else, I think, but that's how joke of the day works. Oh, a reminder, next week we're right back here on Monday with Afternoon Assembly, and then we've got bingo on Tuesday, Dan Chan, the Magic Man, on Thursday. We're also going to check I'm going to encourage you to check your inboxes on Monday. We're going to send you some links for some awesome theme days, ways for you guys to kind of get some summer in your spring as we WADA in place. I'm going to go ahead and end the Facebook Live, and we're going to end with a couple songs of Dance Party here.